What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Gregway with Burnie Burns.
What's up, YouTube, internet?
So yeah, you know me, I'm Greg, this is Burnie. He runs this thing called Rooster Teeth. It's a big deal.
I don't run it anymore.
Yep, you're in charge, you're the one employee.
Matt Hullum is our CEO now. I was CEO
I can just make up names too. Like,
for
oh,
9 years, dude.
9 years.
The grind.
And now you're out. You're golfing all the time.
That's exactly
not doing
right.
any real work anymore.
All the time. Just jet skis and country clubs. That's all it is for me now.
Oh, okay.
No,
well,
I'm now creative director, so that means I like work on upcoming projects, stuff like that.
And you like it. You're still doing the red versus blue. You're still talking on that. You still have a voice on that.
Yeah, we actually, though, this season 11 of this year, we have a new writer and director, Miles Luna, and he's been doing that. So it's the first time we've ever had anyone besides me write a season.
So now you're just sitting back waiting for everybody to be like, this sucks. This is the worst season ever. And you're like, hey, I'm back due to fan demand. Here I am.
There's
Sorry,
that
Miles.
Old showbiz saying, which is you can't come back unless you go away.
Yeah.
So that's right. But if I was trying to, nerf Miles this season, that didn't work too well because he was very well received. So we're going the opposite direction. They're like, oh yeah, I like the new guy better. Who used to write this? Internet memory is very short, very short.
That's why I try never to go away. I had cancer. I kept working through it because people would forget.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude.
People would forget about me immediately if Brian started posting up at noon.
Listen, dude, I love that kind of stuff. I'm a big fan of Howard Stern. I know he's very divisive type of dude. Yeah. But like the whole very open, very honest, put everything out there. Yeah. I love that style of entertainment. And you going through your whole cancer and staying on camera the whole time I thought it was tremendous.
Yeah. Well,
hats off.
Hey, he's still wearing your hat, but no big deal. What we do here is we answer questions every Wednesday and Friday. Usually it's just me, but you're here. Jeriah King writes in. He says, my question is, what suggestions do you have for anyone starting their first podcast? You do the podcast. There's the Rooster Teeth podcast. It's also incredibly successful. Always right in front of Podcast Beyond there on the iTunes ranking.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. No. It's a very close race. Gosh, starting your own podcast is tough. It's just like anything. When we first started doing this stuff, we started back in 2003, not podcasting, but video stuff. Sure. So people ask this question a lot with YouTube as well. Main thing I would say, there is no recipe for success, but you got to do it in order to get in the game. So you just start doing it. Stop talking about it, start doing it. And I would say our rule is don't put anything out until you have 6 iterations of the thing. Oh, wow. Because in the event that you hit on something and it's successful, you got to have something for people to come back to. Sure. And it's the thing, it's like you make anything, especially episodic content, and you have to realize episodic content will never ever be as popular as the one-off stuff. You're never going to beat the cat falling off the roof. That will always be the most popular video of that day. Right. But episodic content is a different game. It's a longer play. And you'll never know when people find your series. Like for Red vs. Blue, which is now 250 episodes.
Ooh, Lord.
I can ask somebody, how'd you first hear about Red vs. Blue? If they say they like the show, they never give me the same answer. Right. So when they might find it 3 seasons in. So you just got to keep going, knowing you're going to be picking people up along the way. Yeah. And good luck.
That's an awesome answer. I mean, for me, it's do it, right? Like the example I always do is people want to ask me how I got started at IGN. And I tell them, I applied 13 times on my Gmail account, and on the 13th time I was contacted, interviewed, and hired within 24 hours.
Wow, that's like Buddhist monastery level stuff.
Right, yeah. And it was when I finally got there, I said, why did you hire me this time? And they said, you finally had experience. I'd spent 6 months, my final 6 months it turned out at the paper, doing a weekly column and a daily blog. And it was like, you finally showed that you could write consistently about stuff. And so now when people ask me, I tell them that, but I also say, start making YouTubes, start making podcasts, and just do it. It doesn't matter if you're not in it for views right now, you're not in it for Twitter followers, you're in it to get good at it. And so that when we bring you in for an interview at IGN, right, you can come on camera and be like, what's up, everybody, blah, 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 and be nailing it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. When you get the shot, you don't want to be unprepared for it.
Right. Oh, this is my first time ever being on camera. No, that's not going to work.
And it's something you'll realize when you sit down at a mic and you do it for the first time, you'll realize just how hard it is. Oh, yeah. It's a craft like anything else, and you got to hone it. Right. That's why the time is not wasted. You're honing your craft.
Yeah. So yeah, get going, get doing it. Sit on them until you're ready to go, until you think you have something if you want, or just start putting them out there. It's the internet. YouTube's just a garbage planet. Everybody sends things there to die. Every video game sends things up. Jeez.
100 hours of footage is uploaded every minute.
Yeah.
Over 4 days, every single minute on YouTube.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So just get out there and do it. What do you care if somebody says dislike? Dear 69 boobs, I don't like your content. Get out of here.
That's your internet voice?
Yeah, it's
my
my
oh, good job. Oh, that's
Dear
my.
IGN, you are so biased. I cannot believe you would not say the best Vita game is Uncharted.
Oh, you gave it a 9.9 and they also ran a banner ad. Go figure.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
That's the best one. Go fuck yourself, commenters who are dicks. Good commenters, thank you so much for sticking around in Gregway's. Remember, every Wednesday and Friday I answer one of your questions. Post this video, and then at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm in there for an hour answering your comments as they come. Burnie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, and was it Jeremiah or Jeriah?
Jeriah.
Thank you, Jeriah, for the question.
Yeah, good job on that one too.
Great.
We're working on outros for this one. Barbara's giving me some terrible ones. Gavin's giving me some terrible ones. I try to work Gregway in there.
Gregway.
So it's one of those things of, so every Wednesday and Friday, make sure you start your day with a Gregway.
Oh.
That's not terrible. I'm also thinking maybe I should just drop it. We know it's Gregway.
Like it's your way or the Gregway.
Yeah, and that's what Epic Mealtime suggested.
Really?
Yeah, but then it was also, well, my way is the Gregway.
Yeah, it's my
way or the Gregway. Wait, that's the same thing.
Yeah, I hate to follow Epic Mealtime and take their stuff, but it's a good one. I say you go with Was it Harley that said it?
No, I think it was Josh, actually. Harley's got no ideas.